Hello again, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, cardboard crawlers of all locations. A little bit rainy today here in Southern Pines, North Carolina, but we'll make it all work. We got 3 rigs out in the outdoor amphitheater today. Old black cliffhanger, the blue and white cliffhanger, and the old Ruby with her new shoes on. We'll call those her crystal slippers, I guess. But the rocks are a little bit damp. It's not raining hard yet, but it did rain pretty good earlier. So I suspect I know that it's on its way. So I was just trying to get out here and have a little bit of fun before I couldn't. And let's get a little filming done, see how it goes, right? I mean, that's what it's all about. Just having a good time out here, doing the dang thing. So I have been swapping tires around here and there. This cliffhanger was running the wheels and tires that are on the green FJ45 now. It was running those scramblers for a long time with just foams in them. And now once I put the pine trees in them, I decided to put them on the green rig. I think those wheels really look good on the green rig, and I think I said yesterday I was going to end up keeping those on that rig. So we're trying different things on different rigs. I often imagined the bronze wheels on this black rig, but these wheels look really good on here. So we're just running these, and I just put something on the blue and white buggy so it could come out and run, and just happens to be a real nice set of Maz double stars on there, and a set of 57 millimeter Endura, the Chirac, their rock tire basically. But that 57 I think is one of their newer tires, so it's a S5 compound. I think the old 56 millimeter Chiracs were S3 compound maybe. Blue Dog over there, he's just doing his thing. He's looking for the neighbor. We were outside for a minute before we started filming, and I told him, Jimmy's not home. So he just sits there and is looking over there to see when Jimmy's coming home, because Jimmy's got treats. Jimmy and I I found some new treats for Blue, and Jimmy likes to take care of his buddy, so he got some treats as well. And it's duck. It's just duck breast, duck, salt, and glycerin. The glycerin kind of shines it up. I think it's some sort of a little preservative, but just 3 ingredients. It's really good. I always put a little bit of chopped up treat in Blue's bowl with his food, and then he gets a couple little hors d'oeuvres, and then usually we eat, and then we go for a walk. And we get to see Jimmy. But today we did it all in reverse. So, but yeah, Jimmy showed up as we were filming here, and you'll see. I think I talked to Blue about it. And then Blue's like, I'm out. I'm going across the street, Dad. I'm going to Jimmy's. So I had to pause and run over there and make sure it was okay for him to come visit. And then I ran back, finished filming, and went and got the dog. This is an interesting little hard line right here. I'm trying to go left, and I'm wiggling to the right uphill. I didn't understand how that was working, but I just drove into it and whiskey throttled a little, and then came on through. The reason I don't really love to take this line is because you have to do this little shimmy right there and back up 15 times to get through there. It's probably going to come out. The big rock to the left of the screen is probably going to come out of there and get changed with something else. Yeah. So it's all good. Good times. And the little Jeep that could, the JLU, always getting after it, just trying different things. You know, the big square body on there makes it hard. You get bound up, caught up. The cliffhanger came right through there because well, he didn't come through there actually, but he could because he's doved, right? And with the Jeep, with the full body, the back corner's hitting that rock there. So we just got turned around and into a different spot to see what we can do. All my supplies over there at that cardboard structure on the table, that little mountain on the table is destroyed. I'm going to throw it in the garbage can. I had it outside and then it got wet, and I just don't feel like leaving it sit around, and I'm not bringing it inside to dry. Maybe if I had a garage here, I would put it in the garage. Maybe I could salvage it and put it in my dad's in the shop at my mom's house for the kids. I'm planning on doing some rock structure over there, but I haven't done anything this season. Everybody's just been busy doing their thing. So yeah, this is pretty, the Jeep just got caught up there and just couldn't find his way, and so he had to get turned back around and get over here to some different rocks and find his, find the line. There's a really big, diff hanger. Oh my goodness. There's a little diff hanger right there where he's on, so he can't come that way, and it's just no fun. So he just rolled and let's go. Let's get out of here, right? We're going over to this side anyway. We'll take the easy way. And thank you very much. You come back another way. And once again, we're coming into the newest section of rocks right here where the black buggy finally crawled up. And the JLU is literally just right next to us. So the camera's just off a little bit, and the JLU is just to the, I think he's driving on his tire right there. Maybe not though, I can't remember. But I know it's close. And the blue rig, just always crushing. I don't know what it is. I think it's the portals, It has just a little bit more clearance, so it really is able to get some things done. Whereas the black rig's just on standard straight axles. Ooh, slippery rock. Good times. Loving it, man. That's some wheeling right there. A little dirt, little rain. Makes a little mud. Yeah, buddy. Here we go. Get crazy with it. Right, just bang it up. Why don't you? You don't have no bumpers on there. Ain't gonna keep no bumpers on there. I tell you what. And then the black rig is a full size Komodo, so she's a little bit front heavy for what she is. And both these rigs need Enduro oil-filled shocks. I just have been being lazy as far as putting new parts on rigs. I actually, when I was putting the tires on I didn't put tires on. They were already mounted. But when I put the tires and wheels on the car earlier, the blue rig, I almost put a set of shocks sitting here that I have. I have a little ramekin with a set of Enduro shocks all built up, oil springs ready to go. So, but I didn't. Yeah, just bang it up, beat it up. You gotta bang through there. Loose sand down in there, and you'll see here. I should have had a different angle on the camera. I didn't realize I was so off out of picture, really. But you can see I have to get my passenger tire hooked on this big rock here, or it won't climb. I'm trying to climb, nothing. And I think we're gonna finally get hooked here, get that tire hooked, and then pull us to the right, and then come up and around. But it's just all loose sand back there, and the rain had not hit this section yet. It was really weird. There's really thick trees above this section. So it didn't really get wet over here. These rocks are kind of dry. And then we move back just around the end of this, out towards that trunk of that tree. You can see dead center of the screen. It starts to, it starts to rain pretty good. Such a sweet rig. I love that JLU. It's a great little truck. All three of these rigs are just fantastic. And right about here, I think what we see is, we got all those fire ants. I didn't notice that as I was filming. But something else, the storm's coming, the wind started blowing really hard. It starts raining, and then I think old Jimmy, that's Jimmy right there pulling up, and Blue sees it. Blue knows Jimmy's car, because a lot of times Jimmy will just pull over here in the car. And then he stops at his mailbox, and Blue's like, oh, it must be treat 30. I think that you forgot treats earlier. Shakes it a little bit. Still looking to see what Jimmy's doing. And I'm busy filming. I don't even notice I do notice that he's moving, and I had noticed that Jimmy pulled up. I think I said, who's that? And then he's out. I'm gone. I'm crossing the street, Dad. I'll look both ways. Thanks. And he goes over to Jimmy's house. So I jumped up and ran over there real quick. Said, hey, Jimmy. Made sure he could visit. And then I came back to finish because it had started raining. It's raining on me. The rocks are getting wet. That's a hard climb line right there, up the wedge and the ledge. And then I really like this corner here, this structure that I have right here. It's good. It's kind of good wheeling. And it's just different to drive that little line going up has been there to that section. But then the section the blue truck's sitting on was not there. Whoa, man. JLU trying to drop himself off a cliff. And then I was going to go up, and I realized black truck's parked right in the way. So we're going to just cruise around, come up the easy section. And then, black buggy out. Right Jeep, gonna work it out, figuring it out. We're gonna take a hard line through here. Well, it's not having it. Oh, there we go. Turned right to get out of that left-hander. And I think I just realized I'm not climbing up, so I just take the out and go. I'm gonna go up there, but I need to be where the blue truck's sitting. So I'm out. It's raining. We're getting out of here. I'm gonna pressure wash the filter Subaru. And black buggy taking a nice line through there. That's a fun wedge line. It's like a V crack. It's not an uphill though. It's just like a horizontal V crack. It's just two big rocks, and you gotta balance in between them. Pine straw is insane today because I didn't blow off before coming out. It's all good. It'll happen on these big jobs. I'm just gonna pick it if you can before you see the line. JLU crushing right there, just get me out of here, man. I'm trying to get off of this trail and get back to a warm camp. Right, probably doesn't have a heater in that Jeep. I know these cliffhangers don't have heat or air. Lucky they got a radio in them. And just like that, the sky kind of cleared above us a little bit, and just kind of left us alone long enough to just finish. And I love it. I don't know, we'll get a little wheel speed right there. Turn the tires. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoy this content, please subscribe, like, share, comment. Love the comments. Really enjoy y'all. Hope y'all are having a great Friday, the 20th of October. All is well in Southern Pines and at the Cardboard Crawlers Outdoor Amphitheater. Thanks again for coming. Really appreciate you guys. I don't think I would have a channel without you. That's for dang sure. Wouldn't be trying to entertain myself. So y'all take care out there. Be safe. Get out there. Have fun with the truck. Cardboard Crawlers out.